You are watching Marina Boy TV.
So let's talk a little bit about how burlesque, I mean, historically, it was the art of the striptease, and I guess it still sort of is, but let's talk a little bit, can you elaborate a little bit more on what exactly burlesque is?
So I think for me, it's like burlesque is almost like performance art.
Okay.
you know, it's like, and the striptease is a part of it, and you have to tell a story. And even if the story's simple, like, I think I'm so hot, I want to take off my clothes.
It still works.
You have to have something in mind. There has to be a reason for it. And I think, like, the way I see burlesque now is it's become really quite amazing, like what's happened. It's like we have circus performers like doing burlesque in our shows. We have people like learning how to do silks and hula hoops and like amazing skills, and it's just like, it's fantastic. There's like singing, there's dancing, there's so much variety.
And now, being the founder of the Toronto Burlesque Festival, can you talk to me a little bit about it? And for those of you that don't really know much about the Toronto Burlesque Festival, what exactly is it?
Like, for me, obviously, it's like my baby. Like it's attached to me. I don't know, but I have to say, like, I have an amazing. I've always wanted it to be about our community, because the thing that's really nice about Toronto is we have a real lovely, supportive community where, you know, for the most part, everyone gets along, does each other's shows, and they're very supportive. So for me, it was sort of like about that community spirit, but it was also about bringing people internationally to both see the talent in Toronto and also to expose us to the talent, you know, that's elsewhere. So, because it's always very inspiring. That's the one thing about going to festivals, is that it's extremely inspiring. Like, you see all these acts that you've never even thought of, and they're so like wonderful, and you're like, oh my Lord, I never would have imagined that. Like, it's fantastic, and it's always like the best of the best, because we curate it, right? Like, everyone sends in their videos, and we have to, like, you know, score them according to, like, you know, like how theatrical it is and what the costume's like and all that, you know, those kinds of things. So yeah, so that's the festival, I guess, in a nutshell. So I really hope people will consider coming, and if they've seen to burlesque, it's great. They should. I would love them to come to this, because I of course, I'm biased, but I think it's the best burlesque in the world. But if people are new to burlesque and they don't know what it is and they're kind of curious, it's a wonderful introduction. So I would really strongly encourage people to get their tickets and come and see what it's all about.
So it's a Thursday afternoon at the King Edward Hotel, and I'm just hanging out with a bunch of burlesque performers. How's everyone doing over here?
So far, so good.
Wonderful. Excellent. So I'm going to get you guys to all introduce yourselves.
I'm Coco Framboise.
My name is Dew Lily.
I'm Franchico Tao.
Very nice to meet all of you. So everyone here looks gorgeous. I want to know, who is your favorite designers?
Well, this particular costume was made by Menage a Trois, and this is a piece I've worn on tour quite a bit all over the world. But I'm finding that as I sort of evolve my pieces, I'm adding more bits and pieces from elsewhere. So I'm developing a much more eclectic kind of a look. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Got to accessorize.
Of course. Accessories are everything.
Absolutely.
And like, let's talk about your little tail there. That
My
is
tail.
gorgeous. Can you? Yes. Let's take a look at that. Accessories are everything. Oh, hey.
And that entire train is attached right here.
Really?
All the way up
Okay.
inside my corset to here. It's quite elaborate. So much fun to take off.
Oh, there we go. Now this question is for the two ladies. Sorry, Dew Lily. What are some of your ladies' favorite beauty products to create your beautiful looks on stage?
I use a lot of MAC products, but
Mac seems to be a winner. It's very popular.
MAC's wonderful, but I really like L'Occitane. Their stuff is usually from France, and so if you want to smell really nice, they have a good cherry blossom scent that's really nice.
Glitter. It has to be glitter, and it doesn't matter if it's Mac's pigment. They've got a really sort of fine little glitter, or if it's the big crazy almost like confetti style glitter, and it's always fun to do a little reveal, have it come out of the cleavage at the end of a number. Tons of fun.
Final question, for anyone out there that is looking to become a burlesque dancer, you know, don't do what? I was just gonna say.
I didn't say anything.
What advice advice do you guys have for somebody that's looking to become a stage performer? I'm sure you guys have something.
I think that it is true that you do have to relax and be yourself. It's funny, you go up on stage and you start with the idea of portraying this character, and what ends up happening is you find yourself behind that mask, and the more you can bring your true life experiences through the mask of that character, the more delicious performance becomes, and actually the more delicious life becomes, because your whole range of expression expands, and you have that energy available to, sure, you could use it to be a burlesque artist. You could also use it to ask for a raise. You could use it to, move from one side of the world to the other, and just be a little bit more available to the juiciness of your life and your own creative instinct. And I think that is that's really the deepest gift that burlesque has offered me.
Well, everybody, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me and speak with Marina Boy. And if you guys want to see the highlights and the shows, go to www.torontoburlesquefestival.com. As for me, you know where to find me at carla@marinaboy.com, or you can tweet me at carla_GiselleH. See you soon.